sorry I've been a little AWOL. Been trying to help out. The hospital's been understaffed.
I know.
Well, I think it's time we try and finish that puzzle we've been working on. I'm still stuck on Ada Cross. Blank Skywalker. 4 letters. Nothing?
Why'd you tell everybody? About how Joe isn't my real dad and Uncle Frank is.
Who said I did?
Dr. Locke. She felt bad about it.
Oh, I bet she did.
So, has it sunk in yet that Cooper's dead? No. No, not yet.
I can't get the guy off my mind. Not sure if that means it's hit me or not.
Well, maybe you're dealing with walking away from a dying patient, Chris.
I couldn't be objective, Rachel, so I let a colleague take my place.
If you need to talk to anyone about it, you know where to reach me.
Big problem in geriatrics.
Yeah, what's that?
I understand you've been singing Mrs. Rush to sleep.
Oh, well, it's the only way I can knock her out.
Well, the other patients are demanding the same treatment.
Really? I'll get Roz right on it.
You know, the whole time we were together, I don't remember you singing me to sleep.
No? Well, maybe I'll have to do something about that.
All right, who's making flip-flops out of my car?
What happened?
Someone slashed my tires. Did anyone see Julie around in the parking lot today with a machete?
You know, since you killed Greg Cooper, maybe it's his ghost coming back to haunt you.
Well, at least I didn't walk out and let him die.
Stop it! Walk it! We have a real problem here, and you people are ignoring it.
Think the nurses are responsible for this?
Would you please think calm thoughts? I'm trying to get an accurate BP on you.
Well, from now on, you don't leave this building without me at your side.
So if someone waves a knife in front of my car?
They'll just have to stab me first.
That's not funny.
It's a little funny.
Besides, the person I really need to be afraid of is no longer around.
You did everything you could to save him.
Yeah. That old Girl Scout training really came in handy, didn't it? Only the tourniquet doesn't go around the neck.
Boy, you're just not gonna let anything get to you, are you?
No. Not even you. I've got about a dozen IVs I need to change.
And then you'll be right back, right?
We'll see.
Were any other cars vandalized?
As far as we know, only Eve's. Yeah, tell them Dr. Marshall's on the way.
You can't be sure the nurses are responsible.
No, but isn't it likely? Karen, Mr. Walsh is still waiting.
Oh, he is,
Either heartburn or an MI.
has he had an EKG? Just the doctor I'm looking for. Room 714, post-op, numbness left arm.
I'm really backed up right now.
Well, I can take a look.
No, you're still suspended.
Well, I can still evaluate, right?
And being the great doctor you are, you'd probably start treatment.
Yeah, I've been tempted myself.
Look, I don't want either of you jeopardizing your chances for reinstatement. So, just look, okay?
Things are turning ugly.
You're talking about Eve's tires? I'm going to treat that like an isolated incident.
It's very shrewd of you to not let a hothead derail the negotiations, especially since I'm sure you're getting very close to a settlement.
Hopefully.
Rachel?
Mr. Reynolds is extremely agitated. They want to sedate him. No, they shouldn't be doing that. Where is he?
Dr. Lambert.
Yes.
I want to commend you on the work that you did to save Cooper.
Thank you.
All right, now things have gone too far. Some pinhead has spray-painted scab on my windshield. Mine.
Oh, looks like this vandalism is really starting to look like it is organized. Karen, obviously there's been another incident. I want you to pass the word along to the rest of the staff. I want them to stay in the hospital unless it's absolutely necessary for them to leave.
Is that an order?
It's a meaningful request.
Okay.
I certainly am going to sleep better if everybody's tucked in safe and sound here in whatever spare beds they can find. And listen, anybody that wants to leave, they have to have a security escort, okay?
Not like we've been getting out much anyway.
Oh, trapped like a rat without a martini. When is this gonna end?
As soon as I can make it happen, Chris. 5563. Karen, I've been getting a lot of calls from the press about why Eve Lambert was allowed to treat Cooper.
I reviewed her work. She did everything by the book.
I am not questioning her skill, but the slightest appearance
Who
of
would you have called, Alan? Cooper messed with pretty much everybody on the staff.
Have you no sense of shame whatsoever?
Well, now what is it that I'm supposed to do?
Neil Kanellos, you interfered with my patient, and that is a violation of ethics.
I stuck my head in his room to say hello, and I'd seen he'd been crying.
So to comfort him, you tell him that I'm spreading rumors about his paternity?
Yeah, that may be the version of a child. But since you brought it up, and you're getting such fine personal nursing care by Dr. Lambert, you should know that your patient is in his room by himself, scared to death. Now, where are the ethics in that, Kevin?
Yeah, you might recall that I was stabbed. Oh, my God.
Dr. Collins?
Oh, my...
Kevin? Kevin?
Gotcha. Don't mess with me.
Did you lose something? Oh, this is nice. Who drank the last of the coffee? Didn't make a fresh pot.
Oh, whoops. That would be me. See, I figured since you spend so much time not treating the patients you don't like, that you'd have enough time to make your own pot.
Get off your horse, Eve. Cooper was gone the minute he got here.
You don't know that.
Oh, yeah, and your judgment was so perfect at that moment. I mean, come on, you hated the guy, too.
Chris, we are doctors. We don't get to pick and choose who we save and who we let die.
Or who we kill? Is that it? Look, I walked out of that room because I knew I couldn't give Cooper 100%. You stayed and he died anyway. So what makes you so right and me so wrong, huh?
I can hear you down the hall.
No big deal.
No, it never is for you, is it, Ramsey? Hey, Matt, you know what? Chris really got into medicine as a hobby. See, now that he's married for money, it's all about prestige.
Ah, yes, of course. The same kind of prestige that Eve enjoys when her patients call her sweetie.
Look, I deserve some respect. I worked hard to get to where I am. But I would rather be called sweetie than Dr. I don't give a damn.
Well, that's fine, sweetie.
Look, I told you not to call me sweetie.
What are you guys doing?
Knock it off.
Maybe you should both just take a nice cold shower here.
Alan, I'm sorry. I know that you're busy, but can I have a moment of your time?
Yes, make it quick.
Well, it's just that with all the negative publicity that the hospital is experiencing right now, do you really think this is the right time to announce such a controversial hiring?
If you're talking about Kevin, he's a highly qualified doctor.
With a history of mental problems.
Which he has dealt with and put behind him.
Is this a joke? They've scheduled me to assist in a lower GI.
We're short-handed, Mark.
And I'm a surgeon, not a scrub nurse.
For as long as this strike goes on, you'll be whatever we need you to be.
I don't see you emptying any bedpans.
That's because I'm too busy putting out fires that you prima donnas are setting. Take a moment, both of you, have a look at the residents. They're grumbling too, but they're working like dogs. You see, they still remember why they wanted to be doctors.
Boy, I can't believe he talked to you like that.
You'd think I was an intern.
It's just that he's not seeing how hard you're working to try and end this strike.
I'm surprised you even noticed that I was on the negotiating committee.
Well, actually, word has it you've been quite amazing.
Really?
Suck at Minesweeper.
8 minutes.
8 minutes for popcorn? That's way too long.
All right, I'll probably screw it up, and then you'll have to come in and save the day, being the real caregiver you are.
Can you guys please not start up again?
Yeah, I'm with Matt. Regardless of your problems, you all get to be doctors. You have no idea how much you miss not practicing medicine, let me tell you.
Do you regret what you did?
Neil was dying. I had to do something, didn't I?
I smell something burning.
It's cute.
I mean, what if GH doesn't take you back?
Well, then he'll just go to some nowhere podunk place where they don't care about the rules.
Well, I wouldn't have to go far, Chris. You can pick any inner city. I bet it doesn't even have basic medical services.
Hey, you want a break?
Dr. Newman may need help with the C-section later, and I am tracking down a volunteer. Okay, not everybody at once.
I can do it.
Of course he can do it. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Dr. Matthew Harmon, a man who's overcome his own personal challenges to become quite a workaholic.
Well, that's better than sitting home feeling sorry for yourself.
Is something burning?
Oh, my popcorn.
Oh, God, what time is it? Should I pronounce? Yeah, why don't you let a doctor do that? And by the way, Julie, this room is for doctors only.
Yeah, really? Then why is Joe here?
Because I am a doctor, Julie. So are you. We're just waiting to do our jobs.
Something burning?
The CR, you guys.
Quick, run.
No! Oh, come on. I haven't been that bad, have I? Well, am I asking anyone to do more than me?
No, you're not.
Though I have to admit, I feel like whatever I do, I'm messing up.
Uh-oh. She's looking for sympathy votes.
Why don't you let her vent? She's earned it, okay?
I'm done. Thank you. I don't know. I like to feel like I've made a difference. I mean, isn't that what you guys want? Isn't that why you're here?
Dr. Russo to labor and delivery. Dr. Robert
It's not bad, huh?
labor and delivery.
Mine's not much bigger, which tells me exactly what they think of me.
You don't play the political game.
Kissing up takes time away that I'd rather be spending with my patients.
Well, I feel the same way, but they still treat me the same.
Well, that's easy. You're smart. Alan's terrified of intelligent women.
He married one.
Yeah, and she runs his life, which is why he takes it out on you.
Oh, I don't know. I'd say he has a couple other targets. You, for example, I mean, what's that all about?
I wish I knew.
You're an excellent surgeon. And I'm sure Alan's not the only one that has a problem with that.
Loser!
All right, I'm dead. I'm dead.
Loser!
Hey, who wants to play?
Yeah. Tiptoeing through a minefield. That looks real relaxing.
Oh, boy, you don't like to take risks, do you?
Not if I can help it, no.
But you're the one training to be a surgeon.
Cosmetic surgery.
Hey, maybe.
Doesn't count. No risk involved.
What? Hey, you tell that to the kid whose face is deformed. I fix it. He's got a new life. You don't think that's important?
They will be taking risks. Death by liposuction is on the rise.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You're hysterical, pal. All right? You're just jealous, all of you. This is why in 20 years I have Britney Spears under the knife.
You know, can we just talk about something else?
I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking,
Forget it. Forget it. Sooner or later, I'm going to have to get over the fact that Cooper tried to redesign my face.
Well, I'm betting on sooner.
Well, his being dead should speed things up.
You think I'm sorry he's dead?
I think you tried awfully hard to save him.
I did what any honorable doctor would do in the same situation. No more, no less.
You know what the bottom line is? See, we all survived Greg Cooper, and now we're here as residents. Doctors.
Well, it still blows me away, saving lives.
What's hard to accept is in the long run, no matter what we do, ultimately, life comes to an end.
Not if I can help it.
Meanwhile, we mere mortals keep doing our best,
Which isn't too shabby most of the time.
considering what losers we were to start with.
And speaking as one of the losers. Loser?
Yeah. You know, as much as I like to be your human punching bag, I think we all need to get some sleep.
Oh, I have to check on Kevin first.
Bye. And to avoid further abuse, I'm going to crash at my office.
Well, I've been here when Chris is snoring. I'll see you.
Well, where are you gonna sleep?
Chief residence cot, perhaps?
Karen? Oh, no way.
$20.
You're on.
The only thing worse than being in jail
You got a problem?
Yeah, you.
is sharing a cell with your worst enemy.
There's a line in the sand. You cross it, and I will kill you.
You little rodent.
Who will survive?
Time to hit the showers, you two.
Idiot.
It's an arresting All My Children, ABC Daytime.
Any room at the inn?
Let the on-call room get too crowded?
Well, Chris snores. Always are too noisy. All it is a chunk on the floor, really.
Okay, sure, help yourself. But there's only one blanket.
Oh, no, that's all right. I don't need it. I'm okay.
Here.
What?
At least use my sweatshirt for a pillow.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Sweet dreams.
Yeah, you too.
Do I look suddenly blind to you? This is a sleeping pill. You're trying to knock me out so I don't get up and help other patients.
What is it going to take to get you to stay still?
Oh, you could always crawl in here with me.
GH regulation B36. Physicians shall not sleep with their patients.
Do you think that includes heavy petting? Eve, is this fallout from Cooper's death?
No, absolutely not. Yeah, okay, maybe. He almost killed you, and I don't want to finish the job by putting your cardiovascular system at risk.
But you are good for my heart.
It might do you in.
We'll call someone in cardiology just to let you know that it's just what the doctor ordered.
All right, just a little. That's enough.
No, not even close.
No. See? Good night. I love you.
Joe. Share the cot with me.
You sure?
Well, you're not going to be any good to anybody if you don't get any sleep.
Yeah, you're right.
Come on in.
Much better, much better. You okay?
Fine. Can't you just relax?
I wish I could. You know, I'll bet Alan bought himself that chief of staff position. Job that should be mine. And Monica, she's better at filleting fish than people. And what's with employing that criminal Tony Jones?
Or an incompetent like Kevin?
You're joking. They brought that loony back?
Well, who's to stop them? I mean, I don't know. If you were chief of staff, I bet GH would be number one hospital in the country.
Huh. You really think so?
Yeah, I do. You have the kind of strength that people are drawn to. I know I am. Oh, I hope that didn't come out wrong.
No, that came out just fine. I have to say, though, I am surprised that the Ice Maiden has shown a little spark of fire.
Is that what they call me around here?
They're idiots.
They just don't know me.
Arms asleep.
kicking in.
Do you think someone busted those two?
Great. It's just what we need on top of everything else. Sabotage.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next Port Charles.
On the next Port Charles.
Wait, you cannot leave. This is not a prison.
Where are we now?
This proves that we can make love without killing me.
Somebody help! Neil?
Cast your vote in the Port Charles Weekly Poll, only at abc.com, part of the Go Network.